You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, welcome back. This is Alan Reacts. This is a reaction, this is Rainbow. Why am I here on this track, A Light in the Black, from the 1976 album, I think, Rising? Well, because I had sort of reacted to Stargazer from the same album, and I'd sort of come up with this idea. It was Wizard Myths and Truths. And then I got a comment in a part of the conversation just the other day. It was, you haven't answered your question because you haven't listened to A Light in the Black. Okay, challenge accepted, as I will say. So, I'm no expert in music, guys. Yeah, I like what I like. If I get told to go and, not told, asked to go and listen to something because I've liked another track, then I will. Doesn't mean I'm going to like it, but it's less likely that I won't. So, without much further ado, because this is a long song, this is the live version. Now, this is from Thezigvardi. This is their channel, Thegvardi. Thezigvardi. A lot of subscribers. I suspect they're still live and going. So this is the live version, or it may be live clips. I don't know. Again, first time seeing it. So let's get into it. Oh, let me just amalgamate the sound, ladies and gentlemen. Right, on with the show. Feels a little punky. Do you know what I mean? 76, it's got that really sort of aggressive intro. I don't know. I like it because it's got the beat, it's got Cozy, it's got everybody on it. Obviously, you know, you got Richie Blackmore, you got Tony Carey, you got Cozy Powell et al. So that lineup, post lineup, this was originally released I think in the US as Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, but everywhere else is Rainbow, and lots going on with the band itself, but doesn't detract from the music. A little punky, and I like it. I know it's metal, guys, but it just has that little to it, you know? That's what I was looking for. There's an angst to this song, an anxiety, an energy, a drive. Like, I've got to tell you this. I've got to get this message out now. This song, you need to hear what I'm telling you from the protagonist, you know, written for the protagonist of the song. And he's telling you a story, but get it out because everything's not good. That's what it feels like, you know, like I've got to tell you. It's good. Like it. Cozy really is beating the life out of those drums, isn't he, to drive this song along? And it's it's almost like it's catchy, but not in a pop way, because it's like you're on the motorway, you're on the freeway in your car, and you've hit a speed you shouldn't travel at, ladies and gentlemen, because it's against the law. But you've got there and you don't know how to get out of it, and you can see the walls coming, and it's good. I like that sense of urgency, that sort of anticipation of what's the final destination of this song. Yeah. Tony Carey. That last little section, and we'll pull it back, that's when it has that symphonic feel for me. The raw edge is still there, the undercurrent, but they're going off into sort of more structure. It's all structure because they're brilliant musicians. But to my little adult brain, it's more prolonged. That's that slightly progressive rock element. The rest was driving metal. This is sort of giving my brain a rest, if you like. Hey, calm down, Alan. You can breathe now. Here's your section where you can breathe, right? And that's what it felt like to me. Like the anxiety's subsided a little bit. And I mean anxiety in terms of how the song is wanting me to think about it. But I like that. It just a little chance for my brain to go, catch up. Yeah, it's good. You know, catching up to brilliant, iconic musicians like I ever will. God, that last minute and a half, You know, when I listen to Motorhead and all those other bands, and they're awesome, stunning, I hear that sort of raw aggression, that in your face. This is combined that. And I know Motorhead are brilliant, right? Make no mistake. This is only my brain comparing so I can talk about it a little bit in more context for me. That was, as someone who appreciates music and appreciates guitar playing, as you all do, guys, I know you do, you can just hear the brilliance of Blackmore. Then as a production element, putting this song together, this was done in Munich, I think, if memory serves me right. So according to, I think it was Cozy, had said that most of this only took 1 or 2 takes. 1 or 2 takes. I have to listen to it about 5 times just to understand how they did the first bit. So you get the sense of where this band in its pomp was. This is the beginning of it. This is the sort of, not seminal if you like, but you could call it that, I guess. But this has energy, drive, musical brilliance, guitar brilliance, but written well. The lyrics, and we'll get to the song as sort of towards the end, because it's coming towards the end. But when I talk about Motorhead, I get that raw aggression in certain songs, and I can get combinations of both. But this is definitely introduced the anxiety, the angst, and then it eases off a bit. But it's still, the lyrics bring me back to the anxiety, the angst, the existentialism. And light and black, so we live in a binary world, right? Man, woman, cat, dog, chair, table. Light, black, you could argue good, evil. A light in the black, a good in the evil. Yeah? So what is the light and the black doing? What's that about? And maybe we'll try and wrap that up at the end. Let's hear it out, guys. And girls. And God, oh God. Please. I just use it as a term of endearment. I don't mean anything by it. Like a little 12-bar outro there, bluesy, but it was rock. What? Just on the first statement is just what a joyous experience to 1976, to hear that sound, to hear the pure genius in the music. And you can hear clips in the song, you know, Can't Forget His Face. I've got the lyrics over here, guys. And I can remember bits like A Light in the Black, I'm Coming Home. Can't Forget His Face, What a Lonely Place. It's by himself. All the time that's lost, what's the final cost? When I haven't been living that life, pursuing that road, that I guess, the meaning, the existential threat of life without meaning. Did he really fall? What do I do now? What to do now, I don't know. Something's calling me back. It's a light in the black. Am I ready to go? I'm coming home. And that's the theme throughout the song for me, is really of search and discovery. So that's the meaning. What am I searching for? What is it? That sort of existential quest. And then you're looking at It's talking about the past, nostalgia and reminiscence. Can't forget his face and what a lonely place. That's, when I'm looking at the song, really is that a struggle to move on from past events, a deep emotional impact, something that left a deep emotional scar. The motive of return. That's what you can hear that sort of theme. But facing the unknown, really, and overcoming in resilience. So you have that lyric, am I ready to go? I'm coming home. I'm there. I'm on that edge, that precipice. Lyrically, it feels like that. That's the anxiety. And that's what I was feeling like. Oh God, do I jump? That's the motorway analogy I made. Like I can see it coming. What am I gonna do? I love this. It's a great narrative about a life's journey. How you play with it. Now, in comparison to Stargazer, which I thought was more mystical, this isn't. This is existential in that sense. You know, Stargazer was drawn on mysticism, I believe, and that it had a more progressive element to it. This is 90% flat out in your face rock, and I loved it. And I hope you guys loved it. Comments in the box. Till next time, guys, take care. Join in if you want to. I can't make you. It's a free world. I'd like you to join, but hey, I mean, I'm not dismissive of it, but I ain't gonna, well, whatever. Till next time, guys, take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.